Good afternoon, people. Not much done today, although I am showing you that I've mowed the lawns. Had my flame motor mower break on me, had to go get a replacement wheel, which I was jolly lucky because the chap that I'm just looking for, what was the delivery? Or was it just a shadow? The chap that I get the parts from, it might be a delivery. He was closed, sort of. But he was there, but he closed. But luckily, when you don't go in there with your face all bent out of shape and you have a bit of a chat to them, sometimes they will help you out. And he did. Jolly good. So $20. Got myself a new wheel, which had broken. Ah, lovely. What have we got here? Nothing in there. What have we got here? Ooh. I'll have to have a look, won't I? The reason for the Dave's Diary entry at the moment is I made a boo-boo when I was trimming the clashing strips off the ends of the panels, or at the ends of the panels, and two of them I cut undersized by a whole staggering 2mm, which is a pain in the butt. I had contemplated trimming the other panels down by 2mm to even everything out, but I thought it doesn't take much, so I clashed the panels, and now I'm just waiting for them to dry. And then once they're dried, cured, I will probably just trim them down to the correct size, hopefully, and then I can have at it and start to assemble some of the components. Also, today being Wednesday, this is my little correction I had to do to the panels, but this being Wednesday, in theory, my strips for the 3-4-5 method will be on the list of to-dos at the laser cutting company, and probably Friday, possibly Monday, I will have them here in the workshop. I'm just looking for my knife. I want to see what we've got here. Right, let me try and open this while you point in a direction that's probably not all that interesting to you. Oh, what are they? They are... Hang on, I'll just put yours down and see whether you can see what I see, because I can't see it yet. These are more of the items that I ordered the other day, and unfortunately I clicked confirmed received on them on the site, and I didn't really want to do that, but now that I've got them, I'm not too certain what difference they are, but I've got some more. You probably can't see them, so I apologise for that, but I wanted to get these extra items for different situations that I'm contemplating being able to make use of. Oh, these are some of the things that I wanted. So these are hand reamers, and as such I'll be able to make use of them, hopefully, to ream these things out. I've got a set of little reamers, and that should be the, is that the 8mm? Oh yeah. So I don't know how much you saw there, but these were what I was unpacking. More of what I had before. I think these are chromed. I don't know whether they are stainless steel. The other ones are stainless steel. Oh, I'll be these little puppies here. And anyway, what I was going to be doing with these stainless steel ones, yeah, they look a little bit different, is to ream that out to a neat 8mm with the said reamers. the idea there, if I can just get one, is that this locating pin that goes in the bars, like this, the guides, I'll be able to drill a hole or have a hole already drilled, and then I can insert these, what are they? They're actually the basics, well, they call them something rather extender, so anyway, but they're a standoff. And if I've reamed them out to 8mm, I can sit them in the bench dog hole and then slide the pin into it to register the guides or what have you. So these act as a nice bushing for the 8mm, hence the 8mm hand reamer. Never used a reamer before, so hopefully that works in the manner that I anticipate and causes that to be better. God, not choosing my words well today. But that's the aim there. So they are the new set, and that's, I think, the stainless set. And I've got another just an ordinary mild steel set. So that was the theory there. Thumbs up on that. It would be interesting if I get the laser cut bars, effectively the replacement for that, so I can actually do the 100mm spacings. Just how well everything goes, because I've got my fingers crossed that it goes really well, and then I can start, once I've finished assembling the miter station and getting over making muck-ups, once that's all assembled, then I can come back and start setting up properly the workbench to start taking the panels that go on said workbench. Originally, if you've watched any of the other videos, I'd actually intended in drilling this particular panel here out with the bench dogs, and then I thought, no. I watched a video and the chap made a comment that I was going, yep, I hear you there. He said that one of the things he doesn't like about a bench dog set up for his workbench is that it's got lots of holes in it. Lots of holes that have things that drop into it and are either hard to find, can never be found again, or just a real nuisance. All the stuff drops down in underneath his workbench and just causes annoyance. And I thought, yeah, that's exactly right. So there's a difference between a MFT type top and a general purpose workbench. For me, at least there is. And my workbench for 90% of the time will not actually benefit or require holes drilled in it for the bench dogs. So why have it? Could I put a top over top of the workbench with all the holes in it? Yeah, could. But then I thought about having panels, this is one of them, small panels, 300, 350, whatever width, have, say, 2 or 3 of those, dowel them together, so that effectively makes the whole work surface up out of scraps, but also they're demountable. Once however they are doweled together, I can make all the holes in it that's necessary for my particular workbench that I'm going to be having here, or the purpose for it. And then once that purpose has finished, permanently or in the meantime, I can pull the panels apart, pop them up on the shelf, and they can store out of the way, and I've got my still fairly hole-free top for the workbench. Now there will be some so that they all register, the panels that is, but that's what these are kind of for. These can become the registration dogs that go into a double layer of the workbench. Sort of, because most bench dogs are requiring at least 35mm of depth. A lot of the bench dogs I've got require 32mm. So this what was I calling them before? Standoffs. These can actually drop into the double layer of the workbench and be just 1 mil, in fact, below, because this is 36 mil, this is 35. They can drop in there. They fill the hole up, and or can take an 8mm bolt for doing 8mm bolt thingies with bench dogs. So these actually can wind up filling some of the holes that I'll have in my bench top. So anyway, that's one of the ideas. Not all ideas are good, but that's where I'm starting, and I've got some of these to achieve that. Yay. So, and if I need to do a 3-4-5 method, or utilizing the 3-4-5 method, I can put the steel bars into these holes, because they'll have other ones that will be reamed out to take the 8mm guide, which the bars make use of. So yay for that as well. At least that's what I am saying at the moment before I've actually done it. If it doesn't work, you'll be able to post comments and call me the names that I will be also calling myself. So there you go. Then it's unanimous. Rightio, that's it. I might start looking at assembling the base parts and the vertical pieces, the ones that I haven't mucked up, and see how we go. Rightio, I'll see you in the next one now. Bye.